Going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Ransom Doty channel. Today is day 8 of going through each verse of Matthew 5, breaking it down, saying what it means. We are in verse 8 today, where in the past 7 days we have went through all 7 previous verses, broke down exactly what they mean. And I want to add a new challenge today. How can we apply this verse to our life? And what does it actually mean in our day-to-day life? So I would love if y'all could comment that. I just want to say that now so now everybody knows. So Matthew 5:8, it says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." What does it mean, first of all, to have a pure heart? It is somebody whose motives and desires align with God's. We can see many times, if you have a parent, think about if you only loved your dad because he gives you $100 a week, or you only love your dad or you only love your mom because every time you ask for something, you get it. Would you love them even if you didn't get it? It is when your full heart is in devotion to him. Now, what does it mean to being able to see God? Well, you're able to see God in your day-to-day life and his hand working every single day. You are able to see him through his presence, and you're experiencing his presence every single day. You are and then you're going to experience eternal life with him, which is a free gift. When we see God, we make things more complicated than they actually are. Jesus is the gift. Jesus himself is the gift that we get to just sit and saturate with him, and being able to experiencing him. That is the gift. And that is what seeing God is us just being able to, yes, God, thank you for that. I'm seeing that in my day-to-day life. I'm seeing you move. I'm seeing you work. So my pure heart is found in you. And that is a goal I think everybody should have. That, Lord, all I want is you and nothing else. You are my one desire, God. And I'm not going to get caught up in looking to the left or the right when I can't take my eyes off of you. That is what it means to be pure in heart. And being able to see him and see his work in your family and your friends and just the people around you. And then you get to see it in your own lives. You get to see it at your work, at school. I have this really good friend. Me and him are on the same golf team, and he is one of my best friends, but he doesn't go to church. Me and him go to the same gym. We go to the same school. We both play golf, and I've always tried to share Jesus with him, and sometimes we ride in the car and listen to Christian podcasts together. But he doesn't go to church or anything. He doesn't actually. He never actually fully believed. And this past week, he told me that he, for some reason, he's like, man, yeah, for some reason, I just haven't been able to get Jesus off of my mind recently. And I just really want to get to know him better. And then I told him, it was so amazing. I was telling him, like, well, you know that's not your own thoughts. Because he was saying it's his own thoughts, stuff like that. And I was like, man, that is not your own thoughts. That is from God. And then he replied with, and he doesn't know that much about the Bible. So, and he replied, he said, that I don't think that is from God. I think that is from you, Ransom. And I was like, well, what do you even mean? And he said, well, I've been hanging out with you, and I see how you live your life, and I see how you love Jesus, and I want that same for my life, which it isn't from me. It is from God. But him just being able to see that in me, and he's saying, well, what's that different about Ransom? I want that in my life. So that was just such a blessing and honor that I got to experience. And that is me being able to see God, that I got to see God through my friends. How I just got to see God through him working through my friends. And that was so amazing. So Matthew 5:8, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. So how can you see God this week? Like, what are you going to do to accomplish this? What are you going to do to purify your heart this week so you can see the work of his hand in your day-to-day life? Well, I love you guys, and thank you. Peace.